Hey y'all, we about to get into this. I'm Amina Rose and this is Amina Seen It. However, I wanted to say thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I was going to say thank you. I got my 300, but now it's up to 350 and y'all are officially my day ones. And I just want to say it really, really means a lot because I could be partying right now. Nah, but I like being here with you guys. So it means a lot to me. And I thank you very much for each and every one of you. Like, I mean it. But enough about me. This episode, BMF Season 3, Episode 1 was fire. We are starting off with a bang. So we're sitting there, right? And it starts off, we knew Markeisha was hanging in there. She was going to be all right. 50 is not going to let Lala get unalived so quickly. She worked hard for this power universe. It's funny. We start up and we see Meech in Magic City. However, that is not where it's popping at that time. So he meets Greenie Green, Neo, coming out, a hustler's hustler. He takes him to this other spot called Platinum, where the girls are popping, rocking, and the music was jumping. And everybody who's everybody is usually in the building. So this is where Meech is going to aspire to be, because right now the ball players is what's getting the girls. He's hanging out with his new ATL crew, of course, and all of a sudden they run into Remy, the person they had beef with last time. And of course, they owe Remy for Ty. So everybody getting it in. They getting it cracking, popping, rocking. And then the intro comes on. I'm like, oh my God, the intro didn't even start yet and we was rocking? I loved it. So then it opens up, of course, with Remy telling the kids to take this bag to school, and he's telling them to give their schoolmates a taste. Now, I'm still on the fence and trying to figure it out. Was that really school lunch only in that situation, or they was stashing work in there? Because if it was just food, I was like, you know what? I think I'm liking Remy and this Robin Hood thing. But I don't know. I do not like the Red Dog. That was very hard to watch. If Remy's just giving those kids lunch, then he might have me on his side. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. I'm being disloyal right now. But I like the whole Robin Hood aspect. But chat in the comments, was there something in that lunch? So Meech is still running things in Detroit while he's setting up in Atlanta, because he's still taking care of everything for Terry down there. The guy that loaded off on Terry, Meech sent his guys to handle the job. Terry wasn't thinking rational, so his brother had to step in. This is already starting off with a little bit of tension, but it was beautifully handled and rightly done by Meech. Okay, so Meech goes to get his work off, and Remy's crew comes to unload on Meech. And then Miami hitters, this is YouTube, so I can't, Miami hitters come to unload on Remy's crew. That was like straight out of the movies. It is TV, but. And then while the Miami hitters was at it, they're like, oh, let's get this crew too. So it's all out craziness. Everyone wants a piece of this ATL territory. We already know who's going to get it, but I guess let's just see how he goes about getting it. Meech, BMF. So you got Detective Bryant trying to get his son ready for juvie. It's very sad. I don't think he's going to make it. Like, he told his son, don't let anybody do anything for you. That is a good word of advice from what I heard. Because then you end up with an IOU and
ain't nobody got time for that.
Not in that place. Detective Bryant is so mad at the Flannery brothers for what happened to his son. But detective, this is your fault. And you should have been teaching your son about the real world? Because for whatever reason, his son doesn't understand the damage he's done. And most kids that age know the seriousness of what he did. So the fact that his son can't even compute that he was extremely wrong, Detective Bryant, this is on you. Let's talk about Terry bringing Markeisha into this family dinner with his baby mom at the table. Yo, when his baby mother said, "Why are you even carrying her bags?" I looked, why Terry carrying a whole pocketbook? I just started dying. But then I felt the father want to tell Terry how wrong he is, but he had to bring it down a notch because everybody looking at the father like, you can't even speak.
You know what? It's too bad the nigga who shot you missed. Well,
at least they had the father sitting at the head of the table still. They talk about him as if he's not even there. Poor Charles. Aww. They are praying over dinner and they are, oh, Meech provided steak. And the only thing Charles could say is good steak. And he's eating it. To make matters worse, when Terry gets grown and decide, I'm moving out. And, you know, the sister's like, oh, I get the bedroom. And the mother's like, nah, Charles getting that bedroom. If that grown man couldn't feel any smaller, he's getting a kid's bedroom. Y'all are really pushing this man. He's a great actor, by the way, because I could feel all his emotions. And it doesn't feel good. This man wants his family together. This man wants his family. And usually I'm like, oh, this dude messed up. But he been taking some whippings before he messed up. Like, they have been castrating my man. It is sad to watch.
thank you so much for this beautiful meal that Michi has given us.
These some mighty fine steaks.
Michi's always thinking of others. Yep.
With y'all just breathing down my neck. I'm moving out.
No. Your father will be getting Terry's room.
Charles gonna get his day. I am Team Charles. He gonna end up in that magic club. Well, the platinum club turned magic. I got hopes. You got Detective Bryant's partner turning rogue. Now she's taking evidence and stuff from people's houses. I guess this wouldn't be BMF if everybody came correct. So now Meech is trying to get with the Miami hitters and he can't get in the club, and Remy drops his boy off in front of him. Yo, they keep taking L after L in the ATL.
Hey, let go, man.
So here I was again, Detroit versus everybody.
This was an amazing episode. Like, comment, and subscribe.